Hello guys, welcome again, a new live stream. So let's talk about Bitcoin. It was impressive actually, very good move actually yesterday with the last 3 days. Let's talk about Bitcoin. First of all here, let's talk about what happened in the previous technical analysis 1 week ago, right? Because I was online, like last time was almost 1 week ago. So in that time I said Bitcoin, the projection, right, was here. Let me show you here. The projection here was in sideways, right? Technically speaking, of course, following my system of trading, right, is sideways, downside, right? Sideways, downside. Now, what happened after this? After 1 week, 5 days, something like that, Bitcoin was actually doing very well, as you can see here, defending this area. And here, in short term, right? In short term, I saw a 12-hour chart buy signal forming here, as you can see here, but volatility contracting here. So what I did here in this case, I opened a long position here around $51,907, around there, yes, looking for top the top of the resistance around $53,000 around there. That was my target. So what I did is just I protected my entry, and after that volatility actually was very low. And what happened after a while, well, we know, right? Bitcoin actually pumped so hard, very hard, as you can see here, and now we are at 64. Now, good news, Bitcoin is very bullish. Yes. Bad news, yeah, we have a better divergence. Finally, we have the confirmation of better divergence, as you can see here. Well, we will have a better divergence very soon, the first week of March, as you can see here. This is very obvious here, right? We have a better divergence here in curve. But the good news right now is in OBB, actually, we have a new high. So what is this telling me? Be careful here. You're going to open a short position here. I mean, swing short position looking for Bitcoin to crash. No, that is not the way of trading this. Actually, I think it's very risky trading, shorting Bitcoin and looking for swings is very bad. Actually, I'm looking for new ATA, maybe in some point next month. But let's talk about this. Even we have a better divergence here, the volume is very healthy. So if we see a pull, if we see in this drop, something like this, for example, right? Something like this is going to be a buy opportunity. Why? Because OBB is very clear, actually is to the upside, okay? So every pullback you see, drop, you see even in 1 hour chart, I think is going to be a buy opportunity, at least just to play with this volatility. Of course, you are trading, right? So now let's talk, for example, you see a pullback here to MA55 around $60,000 for me, at least in 1 hour chart. It could be just an opportunity to just trading, not buying, okay? Buying is one thing. So be careful here. One thing, my friend, I said technically speaking is to the downside, but don't short. I say the same thing always. Don't short, because if you are gonna short this, you have to be careful with setting your stop losses. Your stop loss always, okay? So because we are in an uptrend, if you are gonna enter in short, you are fighting the trend. So that's why, technically speaking, yes, it was like this, right? Sideways, right? Sideways and downside. Technically speaking, my system is saying that, yes, of course. But of course, there is not like perfect system. That is the point. That's why you have to manage your risk always. In this case, timing is very important. As you can see here, when I saw 12-hour chart printing a buy signal here in 12-hour chart, I opened a long position looking for, as I said before, $53,000. And when I saw Bitcoin around here, just I protected my entry. And after a few days, as you can see here, very explosive move to the upside. So now let's talk about what is next for Bitcoin. First of all, I think it's very risky to open longs and short right now. If you are thinking to open long right now here, of course not. I mean, this is that is something like, actually no. In my case, I close my position. I open my long position here and I close my position here. Okay, we're very happy. I made 100% profit. Very good. But now let's talk about the technical analysis in weekly chart. In weekly chart, we have here Bitcoin forming a better divergence, as you can see here. Okay, so Bitcoin is doing something. Of course, we will see a new ATA. I mean, I think we will see maybe 70K, 75, but step by step. The problem with this move is not healthy. You want to see correction. You want to see something like this, right? Bouncing here and a pullback, bouncing here and pullback, bouncing and pullback. But when you see something like this, like Shiba Inu, well, you can study what happened in 2019. For example, if we study what happened here, Bitcoin was pumping so hard, right? No corrections, no pullbacks. And after that, crash so hard. I'm not saying that is going to happen, but the problem is like the next correction is not going to be a correction. Actually, it's going to be very, very, very bad, but it's going to take some months. So don't worry about it. Not today and not tomorrow. So technically speaking, we have a monthly close in the next 12 hours. Yep. So let me show you here. Technically speaking, if Bitcoin close above $61,000, $60,000, I think in the monthly, we will see a pullback. But as long as Bitcoin is above $55,000, between 55 minimum and maximum 61 in this range, let me show you here in this box. As long as Bitcoin is holding the next month in March around this area between $55,000 and $61,000, is to the upside. It's to the upside, looking for continuation, $75,000 maybe around there. That is the target. But technically speaking, there are some things like we have to be careful here. As I said before, there is a better variance forming here. Yeah, in some point it's gonna play. Be careful with that, because one more thing, volatility, instead of expanding, is contracting with this move. Remember what I said many times, when you see volatility not following the price, well, usually the real move is to the opposite direction. Okay, so don't get me wrong, I'm not saying crash, please. Bitcoin is bullish. If you see Bitcoin dropping, actually it's a buy opportunity. That's the point. Just follow the trend, and the trend is your friend. Okay, now the only thing I'm saying right now, this is not healthy. Bitcoin is pumping very hard, and if you study the past, well, always Bitcoin, when it's pumping like this, well, many times you see Bitcoin dropping very, very, very hard after a few days or a few weeks. Okay, now let's continue. I'm gonna show you the 5-day chart. 5-day chart, let me show you here. We have a better variance forming as well here. We have a weekly chart, better variance here. Now the question is this better variance dangerous? I don't think so, actually. Why? Because OBB, as you can see here, is very healthy. It's very healthy, making new highs. So we don't have the setup the same as 2021. No, we don't have it. So there is a very high chance you will see Bitcoin in some point around $75,000, $80,000, around here, yeah, making new high. Now there is one thing like is very concerning for me. If we have a new high officially, yeah, we will have information better the variance in the monthly. Yeah, and let me show you here. We have this hill here, and at some point we will have another hill here, and this one is gonna be the better variance, potentially something like this. Okay, and that's gonna be very bad, but not now. So for now, be happy, because Bitcoin is pumping here, and I think in the moment when you see Bitcoin making a new ATA, you will see many altcoins making actually very good pumps. You will see in the market. One more thing, 60K is not resistance, because I got some message, hey, Bitcoin is at 60K, I'm gonna short. No, Bitcoin is 60K is not resistance. I said in my private channels, if you see Bitcoin above $62,000, you will see very quickly Bitcoin testing maybe 65, 64 around there. And actually, you see it yesterday. What happened when Bitcoin broke $62,000? Let me show you here. Yep, here $62,000 here, and after that, a massive wick here to the upside and got rejected here. So there is some resistance here, of course, because many traders, they like to short the resistance, and technically speaking, they are right, but this is not resistance, at least following volume. This is not resistance. The resistance for Bitcoin in higher time frames following volume, the volume, let me show you here. I don't know why I don't have the volume profile here. Let me show you here. Profiles, Is this one? Yeah. Following the volume here was $55,000, $57,000. Following the volume, this was the resistance. So that's why, as I said before, as long as Bitcoin is about $55,000, between 55 and 60, yeah, everything should be fine. So if you see a pullback next month, for example, the first week of March, you see a pullback, but Bitcoin is above this level, yes, in some point you will see 75, even more, actually. Why is it 75? Because it's my target since 2000, well, last year, actually. I said a long time ago, I am looking for Bitcoin to hit maybe 75, $80,000, but not $100, not 100,000K. Actually, I don't think so. So let's continue in the short term, maybe because maybe this volatility is very good and you want to trade. First of all, one more thing. I am not financial advisor, right? So you want to trade, please set your stop loss, okay? And let me be very clear with this. Even in my technical analysis saying, you know what, my system of trading is saying is to the downside or sideways, remember you are fighting the trend and the trend is your friend, okay? So there are specific rules, like for me, when I open a short in uptrend, is because I have strong signals, for example, bearish variance and that kind of things, right? So technically speaking, the only way to short right now Bitcoin is if you have a bearish variance here, confirmation here. For example, something like this, yeah, something like this. If you have something like this, yes, technically speaking, you can fight the trend. For example, here, when you have a bearish variance in this case, what happened with Bitcoin? Yeah, we have a bearish variance, right? Let me show you here. And well, Bitcoin from this point dropped around 10%, 9%. But even with that, was just in sideways, recovered very fast. That's why I said, okay, careful here because you are in uptrend. So Bitcoin dropped, yes, but instead of dropping, actually was just drop a little bit, and just was in sideways for maybe 1 month, and after that recover so fast. So right now we have a second chance. Of course, if you want to short the market, as I said before, I still recommend don't do it, not now. Maybe you see Bitcoin at maybe $75,000, $80,000, maybe there, maybe not now. Yep. As I said before, 2024 is not for short, actually, it's for longs. Okay, if you want to short, it's because you know exactly what you are doing. Okay, so the thing here is like bearish variance here. You see the bearish variance here. Maybe yeah, you can do it, but you must think like, okay, maybe I can get wrecked. That's why it's easier, 10 times easier. Don't fight the trend. Just wait for the pullback and just enter in long when you see the signal. For example, right now here we have a bearish variance, 1, 2, 3 stacks of bearish variance. No, we have a bearish variance here, and Bitcoin. We saw this, right? This pullback here, this move was the move the bearish variance in 1 hour chart. Now we have a sell signal here, but Bitcoin actually is defending this area. Okay, remember what happened in 2019? Now is the time to study. When Bitcoin was at $19,000 in 2020, yes, remember what happened here? Yeah, many people, even my friends, like some of them, they opened shorts here because they were looking for what? Resistance is 20K. No, it's not resistance, okay? And I said to them, careful here, you are here shorting. Why? Because this is not resistance, okay? Not resistance. I don't know what kind of technical analysis you are following, but this is not resistance, okay? So you will get wrecked. And what happened after that? They got wrecked, okay? So that's the same thing I'm telling you right now. You are thinking Bitcoin right now is this area is resistance, like between $64,000 and $63. It depends, right, of the trader. You think this is resistance? It's not. It's not resistance. The resistance was here, okay? And very weak resistance between $55,000 and $60,000. Very weak, yeah, here. And the strongest resistance was between $49,000 and $50,000. Yeah, all this area. This area was the most important resistance for Bitcoin. After Bitcoin broke this area, and I said in my private channel, if you see Bitcoin breaking $52,000, 53, you will see 60K. And what happened after 3 days? We saw 60K. Okay, good. Now, I said to them in my private channels, if you see Bitcoin breaking 62, you will see 64 and so on, right? And as you can see here, well, it's going to take time. Yeah, but I think eventually we will see a new highs. Now, let's talk about a little bit of psychology of trading, because I am getting a lot of messages in my private channel asking me about, should I buy altcoins right now? Should I buy Bitcoin right now? No. remember, in my case, I have just two altcoins, because I forgot to sell them a long time ago. But I don't have altcoins. Why? Because there is no pullback. There is no pullback, and there is no way in this world I can buy something without pullback. I need to see a correction. There is no correction here, so that's why I didn't buy anything. Okay, but I'm missing the opportunity. Okay, you can buy. I cannot stop you, but in my case, the only way I will buy Bitcoin in the spot, I'm talking about the spot investing in long term, I need to see a pullback. There is no pullback. Okay. When the pullback, if I see a pullback in the market, of course, I will be happy to buy, but not now. That's why the only way I'm doing right now is just trading in futures. That's it. Okay. So let's continue. I'm going to continue with something else. Bitcoin, let me be more clear. Yes, I'm bullish. Yes, looking for any close, the monthly, right? Any close between $60,000 and $55,000. As long as Bitcoin is close in the monthly March, above this level. Let me be more specific. I want to be very clear with this because I got many questions yesterday. Many. Let me explain. I want to see March. This is the support, okay? Bitcoin must hold this area. Yeah. And the monthly March, we have to see something like this. You see March like this. Yeah, let me change the color here. Something like this. Imagine this is March. This is just the beginning, and you will see something like this, right? Something like this in the following months. Okay, something like that. Okay, but this candle is very, very important. This candle, the body of the candle must close above 60K. That's the point. Yeah, that's the point. You have to see the confirmation in the monthly. Okay, after you see this candle closing above 60K in the monthly, yes, we can expect Bitcoin. We will see even higher prices. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. So the comments. Okay, Simon, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well now. Sir, are you joking? Litecoin has been consolidated for a long time, so go for it. You want to buy Litecoin? I cannot stop you. Yeah. You had a chance to buy the pullback. What do you mean? I think you're not following my live streams because I bought here and I sold here and I bought here and I sold here and I wasn't just trading futures here. What is the problem? Yeah. Oh my God, my friend. I am very old in this market. Seriously, 10 years doing this. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so let's continue with the USD dominance because actually it's very interesting what we can see here. Remember, if you are new in this live stream and I like to use USD dominance as a contrarian indicator. And what I said here, remember, this green area is the area actually is the support in the higher time frames, right? Remember what I said before, like this area actually, you see volume profile is here. So technically speaking, we can expect a bounce, right? In this area, okay? So if we can expect, so it makes sense for me to see a pullback for Bitcoin. Let me be clear, pullback, just pullback. I'm not saying crash, okay? Pullback, okay? So the next pullback, you see YouTubers, everything is gonna crash, blah blah. No. It's just a pullback. Follow the trend, and the trend is your friend. Okay, but I have a big warning for you. USD dominance is forming a bullish divergence here. It's gonna take a couple months, maybe in July, something like that. Yeah, but if you were with me in 2021, you know what I'm talking about, right? If we have a weekly chart, a bearish divergence or bullish divergence, right, is very bad. Right? So, or very good, right? For example, for Bitcoin, Bitcoin here in 2000, because I buy in FOMO, right? I buy in FOMO. Okay, let me show you. I bought in FOMO. Okay, here in 2022, right? 22. I said, technically speaking, there is a buy here opportunity. Why? Because we have what? We have a bullish divergence here. Yes, in curve, and also in OBV we have a bullish divergence here. Okay, technically speaking, the target should be $27,000 TDK. Yeah, that's it. I bought in FOMO. Fair enough. Yeah, and here I said Bitcoin is in sideways here. If you see this holding with the weekly chart here, I didn't buy here in a spot. Yeah, I didn't buy here in a spot, but I opened a long position looking for another test to this area. Oh, sorry, let me just clear my chart. Around here, around $40,000. And after that, I am just in long position here, and I close my position. And this actually I missed this move between 40 and 50, and from 50 to 60, I am very happy because if you are in my group, well, actually I posted an update and like 100%. What one of the guys in the group is making with Pepe 2,000%. Are you crazy? Seriously, how? You have to teach me. Seriously, it's impressive. Like sometimes the guys in the group, like they are trading much better than me. 3,000%. Congratulations with a meme coin. Wow, awesome. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue with this technical analysis. Okay, so right now, I want to be very clear with you. In monthly, I am bullish. Yes. I am looking for new ATA. Yes. Maximum. My target for Bitcoin in the long term is between $75,000 and $80,000 is the top of the market for me. Yeah, that is my final target. I explain why many times, right? I don't want to repeat myself. And if we see a pullback, yeah, it's just gonna be a pullback. Yeah, I'm not calling crash. I am not saying Bitcoin is gonna crash to zero. No. Just follow the trend, and the trend is your friend. Okay, but we have some warning. We have better divergence in one day chart. We have better divergence. No, we don't have better divergence into the chart, not anymore. In 3-day chart, we have better divergence as well. 5-day chart, we have a better divergence here, but we are lucky. Why? Because it will take months, at least another 2-3 months. So maybe in summer is when finally we can start thinking like, in my case, right? In my case, maybe in summer, at some point this year, I will do exactly the same thing what I did in 2021 when people were calling for 200K and I was short in the market here, remember? And I was shorting here 600,000. I was in short and I closed my position, the half percent of my position here and the other half here. Okay, so yep, very, very, very simple swing trades. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with altcoins. Now, many altcoins, they are doing very well. So please, if you have any questions about altcoins, let's see. Okay, please specify your time frame. Yeah, because I don't know what kind of trader you are. You are short-term trader, or you are swing trader, or just you want to see weekly chart. I don't know. Please let me know in the comments. Okay, let's see. First, let's talk about Litecoin. Litecoin in consolidation for many months. Okay, let's see. I agree with you. This is consolidation. We have, technically speaking, we have a buy signal, very weak buy signal here. Litecoin breaking 100. Yeah, I think technically speaking, no, breaking $90 around there. You can see us like up to 100, but if we see a break, I mean, Litecoin breaking 100, actually Litecoin will hit around 180, 85, 90. Yeah, that actually the long-term target for Litecoin for me is gonna be this one. Yeah, around 180, around there. Okay, so let's continue. Bitcoin now is moving again. Okay, so let's continue with Yeah, we're going to talk about the stock market, my friend. So just wait, altcoins first, and after that, is first in the first section of the live stream is usually Bitcoin, altcoins, and after that the stock market. Okay, so let's continue with Ethereum. Ethereum, actually, my target is around $3,000. Let me see, Ethereum. No, sorry, 3,500 here. Yes, perfect, very good. So the long-term target actually for me is $4,000. $4,000 is going to be the last target. If Ethereum breaks this area, 4,000, new all-time high, you will see. Yeah, there is no resistance. You are thinking, I don't know why, I don't know where or how people always think like the last high, this one is the resistance. No, it's not the way. You need to check the confluence, okay? Confluence, here is confluence, you see? Confluence. How many candles are here? You see? Many. You don't have volume. You can just check the candles here. Yeah, as you can see here, we have a lot of candles here closing and opening here. So this area is resistance. So around 3,500 makes sense, yeah? But if we see an extension to 4,000 and we see the close about there, this area is no resistance. There is no confluence here. So the only way is just, you will see Ethereum like this. Yeah. Now let's see. Let me check the weekly chart. Weekly chart. We don't have better variance actually. It's very interesting. In 2021, Ethereum was leading the market, and Bitcoin was second one. So if we don't have better variance here, Ethereum actually is looking much better. The chart of Ethereum is looking much better than Bitcoin right now. As you can see here, it's pumping very hard. I think Bitcoin is gonna continue pumping. Actually, it's pumping right now. Still, let me see the price of Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin is $63,000 to 150. Okay. I think I'm not expecting 64, not now. Actually, I'm expecting just right now. I think usually like this, right? Market makers, they are looking for the close right now. But the close, if we see Bitcoin closing the monthly like this, it's gonna be very good. Yeah. But as I said before, in a healthy bull market, you want to see pullbacks, and that's the problem. My concern with this is we don't have pullbacks. This is 1 hour chart. We don't have pullbacks here. We don't have pullbacks. When I say pullbacks, it's something like this, something very significant, you know, something like this, something even like this, but something significant, something really like, okay, we have to kill longs and continue, right? That's the point. Okay, so let's continue. Coty. Okay, let's see Coty. What is doing Coty? Coty was doing very well actually, but as I said before, I don't buy coins like they are pumping so hard. I don't buy green candles. Okay, I don't buy that kind of things. The only way you can see me buying altcoins or any asset, the stock market, it doesn't matter, is only when I see a pullback. Okay, it's the only way. But you are missing the pump, blah blah. I don't care. Why? Because I do something maybe you don't know. You don't know what is that? What? Risk management. Yeah. Risk management is the most. Okay, but you're missing the bull market. I don't care. That's why I am trading 10 years doing this, because I survive a very bull market, because I don't follow my feelings, right? How many guys you know around you, like just they were trading maybe in 2018, and after they lost everything and they just gave up, right? Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, they all in or go home, right? No, that is not the way. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, one day chart, you say? Weekly chart and one day chart. Okay, weekly chart. Weekly chart, I mean, it's green, right? It's bullish. The volume is amazing. I mean, seriously, I don't know what is this thing, but the volume is awesome. Look at this. Wow, beautiful volume. So if I had to trade this, of course, no thank you. I will go just to one day chart, right? I will just wait for the next buy signal, like it will take maybe 2 weeks, something like that, right? I will wait for the pullback, right? Following the trend, right? Just follow the trend, and the trend is my friend. And when you see again Coti around the MA55 plus buy signal here, just continue with the trend. That's it. Okay? That's it. That's it. Okay. So that is the only way I can trade this coin and actually any asset. Okay? Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue. Neo. Okay, good. Neo was very good actually. It's one of the coins, like I said in my private channels. Actually, I was looking for to buying Neo in consolidation, because Neo is in consolidation, or it was. I don't know. Now we have a pump. Let me see. Neo USDT. Okay. Nice. This is consolidation, my friend. I mean, not financial advice, but this is consolidation. I like it. Yes, I like it. This thing, I mean, you can expect something like this, like a better divergence here forming. So this thing looks like it's getting ready. Let me tell you something. You can do it by yourself. Open your trading view and check what happened after Bitcoin made a new all-time high in 2020. Many altcoins were pumping so hard, very, very hard in that week. Okay, so we can expect something like that. If you study the charts, many altcoins, they are doing exactly the same. They are testing resistance, waiting for who? For Bitcoin to break. If you see a Bitcoin breaking $69,000 new all-time high, Neo, DOT, Uni is too late actually to happen. Uni did it like a few days ago. Many altcoins will just break the resistance and you will see. So for example, Neo. If you see Neo breaking $15, actually I'm looking for 100% pump. Yeah, in the long term. If you see $30 breaking, the next target is 50. Okay. AVAX, for example. AVAX is this consolidation as well, waiting for Bitcoin, right? Waiting for Bitcoin. So there are two ways you can trade right now. You can be aggressive like this guy, like buy. Yeah, blind, just buy all in, right? The bull market is here. Or you care about your money and risk management, I strongly suggest wait for the pullback. Yeah. And when you have a signal, right? When you follow rules, right? You follow your system of trading. If you are following mine or you are following something else, follow the rules, and that's it. Okay, it's the best way of trading, at least in my experience, right? And let's continue with Cardano. What I said about Cardano. Hey, I know some guys, you are holding Cardano right now. I'm telling you right now, Cardano is gonna hit around $1. Okay, in maybe 1 month or two. Okay, I said before, if Cardano breaks, is holding first 50 cents and breaks 60. The only way, the next target for Cardano is around $1 with 20 cents, around there. Okay, so technically speaking, is there the volume? There is no volume here to stop Cardano. Okay, so the only thing is stopping all the altcoins is Bitcoin. Yeah, so you can go to the chart. Yeah, you can go to the chart in 2020, and you please study there, because you can learn a lot. Okay. Or you can watch my live stream, because always I repeat the same thing. Okay, let's continue with DOT. For example, DOT, exactly the same thing. Waiting for Bitcoin, you see? Waiting for Bitcoin, yeah? Testing the all-time high. So be careful here. You are in FOMO right now, and you follow the advice of my friend, what? I don't know his name. I don't know the name of this guy in the comments. If you follow his advice and you buy there, maybe he's right. But if Bitcoin gets rejected, you have to wait more time, because many altcoins will drop, right? So that's why it's smart. It's actually in my case, it's smarter just waiting for confirmation, and after that, you can buy and follow rules. Follow rules, okay? It's very important, following rules. Now, let's talk about BNB. BNB now is around $400. Let me show you here. BNB, okay. This is my target, as you can see here. I was looking for 400. Now target hit, perfect. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations. What is next? Okay, let me see. ADX is positive here. ADX weekly chart is positive here. It's very good. The only way, same thing. The only way to trade this thing is if you see a pullback, one day chart, right? One day chart pullback, right? Wait for the pullback and follow the trend. And the trend is your friend and it's to the upside. Okay, that's it. No shorts. No shorts. Don't short, okay? No shorts. Okay, so let's continue. Let's continue with more altcoins. Let me see. I have a list because I got many altcoins yesterday from people. They usually like to send me private message. Okay, a cake in weekly chart. Cake is doing the same thing as many altcoins. As you can see here, it's trying to hold. Is holding the MA55 here. Let me see the momentum here. Volume is very healthy. Volume is very healthy. I think it's gonna take a little bit more time, maybe in 1 month or 2. But Cake is getting ready for a move where actually $5 is my target. Breaking $5, you will see 11 or 12. Okay, so let's continue with the next one. Uni. Okay, Uni actually is doing very well. It's something I was expecting. I'm very happy because I am holding by accident Uni. I'm very happy. Yeah. I bought Uni here in 2022, here around $4, and I didn't realize about it. Okay, very funny. Okay, well, maybe we're stupid, right? Because always I said risk management, and I forgot to sell this thing. Okay, so let's continue. Uni, as you can see here, we have invalidation. We don't have better divergence. We don't have better divergence. Very good news, actually. You're holding Uni right now. Well, actually, we don't have better divergence as well. So I think just holding, if Bitcoin breaks 69 or you see a new all-time high, you can expect to see Uni at 20. Okay. Remember, my condition is if Bitcoin makes new all-time high. Okay. Only. That is the condition. Okay, let's talk about Solana. Solana. Oh my God. Wow. Very good. Consolidation here and continuation. Let me see here. Okay, what happened with my indicators? I don't know, TradingView. What happened? I don't know. Okay, so let's use price action, okay? I cannot use indicators. Yeah, finally. Okay, good. So Solana, technically speaking, we still have a sell signal here in weekly chart, but as you can see here, we have a new high. So I'm guessing now we have a better divergence information right now in one day chart. Let me see. Yes, of course. So we have a new buy signal here. Yeah, fresh buy signal here. If you are holding Solana, well, just protect your entry because looks like this is gonna keep pumping and eventually you will see a weekly chart better divergence here. So the next target for Solana breaking 130. You will see Solana. Oh my God, 200. New all-time high. So wait for this. If you see Solana breaking this level, this area, yeah, between 140, around there, a new all-time high. But 200 resistance, no, this is no resistance, okay? Forget it. This is no resistance, okay? This block, this area 140 is the resistance, the last one. And actually, I have very good news for you because 140 is very weak resistance, okay? There is no volume here. The resistance was here, around 100, 110. That was my target. I called Solana a long time ago and I said, hey, this is consolidation, obvious consolidation, and the target is 100. Now it's there. Okay, good. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue with some more altcoins because I know you're very excited and you want to see altcoins on GMT. Yesterday I got a lot of messages, even just my channel is very small, very small. I cannot imagine if one day I get more followers. I don't know how to do that. I don't know, but it's okay. So this is consolidation, my friend. I don't need to see the indicators. This is consolidation, okay? I'm telling you right now, this is like this, okay? And you are in a very good timing. I'm not financial advice, right? I am not financial advisor, but this is a very good timing. Let me see. Yes. Yeah. When you see the price technically speaking, let's talk about rules. When you have this one, this sell signal, right? The curve is negative, darker blue. The price, instead of crashing, is in sideways. Well, probabilities are increasing to what? To see something like this, right? To see something like this. Sometimes when the market is very strong like right now, you will not see curve testing the seller line or crossing the seller line. Is when you have a better variance, right? Usually, actually, for me, I prefer when I buy here, right, below the seller line. But sometimes it's like this. So you can expect something like this, okay? So if I will be you, it depends, right? I am not a financial advisor, but if I would be you, if I have to trade this thing, is in weekly chart, okay? Weekly chart. This is the area actually. This is the area right now here to buy between 0.28 cents and 0.2324. As long as this coin is holding this area, the only thing we have to see is breaking 0.40 cents. Breaking 0.40 cents, the next target is $1. Okay, that's the target. In one day chart, let me see one day chart here. Okay, one moment. Well, in one day chart is too late. In one day chart is too late. Okay, one day chart is actually, I'm looking for 0.35 cents around there, this area. Here in one day chart, but I just only suggest, of course, remember I am a financial advisor, but a weekly chart. That's actually the reason why is because volatility is very, very hard. That's why I don't trade in short-term time frames altcoins. Always I trade in weekly chart and monthly altcoins. So usually when every bull market, I buy altcoins and I wait for 1 year or 6 months, and after that I sell. I don't marry it with any altcoin. Okay, let's continue. After this is gonna be the last altcoin. After that, let's talk about the stock market. Okay, let's continue with the stock market. I think no more altcoins. Okay, let's continue with the stock market. Okay, so let's talk about the SP500. The SP500, remember? The SP500 is the first one usually I like to check. Okay. Good. Let me see. One day chart range, as you can see here, new. Okay, perfect. We have 1, 2, 3 stocks of better variance. Still, their volatility is contracting here. Weekly chart. That's my concern. You see, we still have the sell signal information, as you can see here. So technically speaking, you can do it yourself in your trading view, right? So you can just backtest this and you can see how many times actually this thing is working. Of course, sometimes we have fake signals, right? There is no like perfect system, right? But if we see this, for example, this one was very good, right? Let me show you here. This one was very good here. All this area was just fake signals. You can see here, fake signals here was very strong. And after that, another one here. And after that, another one here. So the question is this one gonna be a fake signal? Actually, we don't know. The only thing I can tell you right now is, technically speaking, we have a new high here. We have a new high. We don't have better divergence. It's very good news. So if you see a pullback, right? If you see something like this, it's gonna be a buy opportunity. Okay. Follow the trend, and the trend is your friend. Okay. So if you wanna short, please stop. Don't short the market. Not yet. Okay. Don't short. Just wait for the pullback. If you feel you are missing the moves, just wait for the pullback. Okay. That's it. That's it. Relax. Okay. So let's continue. Okay, one more. Okay, Tristan, welcome. Okay, let's talk about another altcoin. Okay, let me see. Okay, good. So let's talk about this one. Okay, please specify your daily time frame. Okay, good. Daily time frame is testing 9,000, around 9,000. Technically speaking, is resistance. But the momentum is still to the upside and there is no better divergence. It depends on your position. If I have to trade this, just me, myself, it depends, right? If my position is here, around 7,000, I will just protect my entry. Remember, risk management is the most, right? In the last part of this live stream, I'm going to explain how I protect my entry and how I manage my risk, okay? Every time when you trade. Remember, one skill is making, imagine you are making a lot of money right now. You are 100% up. Perfect. Okay, good. One skill is how to trade. Another skill is how to keep it, right? How many times you made a lot of profits, maybe in 2020, and eventually you lost everything. Yeah, I think maybe you know someone, right? So in my live streams, usually I try to share not just only how to trade, also how to protect your entries and minimize your risk. Okay, this is very important. Yeah. So in this case, is if I have to trade this, if I am here, I will just protect my entry, looking for a potential break if weekly chart is bullish. Let me see. Yeah. Next month is gonna be the month for this thing. I don't know. I have no idea what is this, but technically speaking, it's about to cross the center line. And the question is, ask to yourself, is this crashing? No, it's not crashing, right? So in some point next month, this is gonna be like this, okay? Where breaking $11,500, technically speaking, you will see a massive pump all the way up to $35,000. Now you are in FOMO, right? No. Take a cold bath. Cold shower, okay? No. Follow rules, okay? Technically speaking, it's like this, okay? Technically speaking. That's it. Now, I am not financial advice. I have to be very clear about this, right? Because if someone makes a bad trade because you say you're gonna crash and I gotta stop it. Yeah, but me too, maybe, right? That is the thing. Every time when I lost a trade, I always said to my community, you know what? I got wrecked today because I am a human, same as you. I take losses as well. Okay, guys, so let's continue. Let's talk about some. We have. Let me check the comments. Okay, we have one. Is this one my friend Simon? I don't know. Is this one? Because I can't find just this one. The only one. One bow 3. I don't know. Is this one? Please help me in the comments. Maybe this one is not the right stock you wanna see. Okay. So someone asked me a few days ago about Tesla. Let's talk about Tesla because someone is. I think maybe you're looking for entries right now. Okay. Let me see Tesla. Okay. Weekly chart Tesla. We don't have buy signal here. It's still in sideways. It will take maybe at least another 2 months. I will just be careful here. Not now. If you wanna trade this thing, technically speaking, the entry is there. You're breaking between 200 and 180, but we don't have confirmation. Not yet. So if I have to trade this thing, I will just buy here, yes, and also I will prepare another buy maybe around here, okay? Yeah, because breaking this level around 155, you will see all the way down to not just 100, actually lower. But honestly, I don't think so. I think this area between 150 and 100 and 200, to 180 is the area actually for accumulation. And why? Because the development of this of curve is a lot, as you can see here. So maybe next week, next month, or in a couple of months, you will see something like this, right? So that's the way. Now let me see one day chart. In one day chart, there's no buy signal here. Remember what you know. If you know my system, you know what I'm going to say, right? This is a bounce to what? To keep falling, right? So no, thank you. If you wanna buy this thing, wait for the next buy signal. Okay, the next buy signal. Okay, please, guys, try to be patient. I know it's very hard right now. You want to make money. You saw Bitcoin pumping just in 1 week $10,000. I know you want to make a lot of money right now. You want to become millionaire, right? You want to travel to Dubai. But believe me when I'm telling you this. I lost friends. Yeah, friends. I saw many people. They were so rich. They were making tons of money, and just in 2 months they lost everything. Okay, because they were too greedy. Okay, that's why I'm telling you. The best way of trading right now is follow the technical, follow the charts, not your feelings. Okay, that's the point. Okay, if you are following my system of trading, just follow the system, and that's it. You want to trade in 1 hour chart. Technically speaking, there is no entry in a 1 hour chart, right? There is no entry, right? You want to trade in 4 hour chart, there is no entry right now. There is actually sideways sell signal, as you can see here. If you want to trade 12 hour chart, there is no entry right now. There is no better variance. There is nothing. Volume is healthy. Yeah. 1 day chart, not yet. So technically speaking, the only thing you have to do is just playing Xbox or PlayStation or watching a movie. That's it. Okay. Don't force your trades. That's the point. Don't force your trades. Okay. So let's continue. Let's see 1 hour. Okay. In the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna show you how actually when I execute a trade, how I protect my entries and risk management. Okay, because actually it's very, very important because volatility is extremely high right now, and you can get easily wrecked. Okay, so let's continue. Tristan Tor. Okay, 7,200. Okay, perfect. So if I will be you, right? If I will be you, I will just protect my entry and wait for the best. Yeah, okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna show you how I protect my entry, how actually I apply some rules, because I think actually it's very, very important. Let me show you. In the time frame I was trading 12 hour chart in this time frame here. Well, let me show you here. We have here Bitcoin forming a buy signal here, as you can see here, and volatility super contracted here. Remember what I said many times. When you see volatility contracting, you as a trader, that is the moment when you have to enter to the market here. That's why I designed this indicator. When you, technically speaking, you have to enter to the market is only when you see volatility very low. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I'm gonna one thing. I'm gonna publish this indicator for free. I like free public. Yeah, and this indicator is very powerful because it's gonna tell you exactly when you have to trade. When volatility is very low here, very low here. So in 12-hour chart, you have just since November 2023, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entries in 12-hour chart. But I want to trade more. Well, you can go to 1 hour chart if you want, right? But in this time frame, if we study what happened every time when the volatility was very low, let me show you here. Volatility very low here. Yeah, very low here. Yeah, and after that, what happened? 8%, right? Here, volatility very low here, 24%. And volatility very low again here, 17%. I think now you got the point. As a trader, we have to enter, at least in my case, right? I suggest to all the traders, wait for volatility. Volatility is your best friend. When the market is not moving is when you have to enter. Yeah. So let's continue. 12-hour chart. Okay. Volatility was contracting here, as you can see here, and I was just waiting for the 12-hour buy signal exactly here. Okay. So what I did here is, okay, so I noticed a range. Technically speaking, Bitcoin should test around $52,000. What I did, I opened a long position here, right? I opened a long position here. Yeah, I was in loss a little bit, as you can see here, but I managed my risk. How? It's very simple. For example, in this case, I was in long position here. I was in loss, so I just moved my stop loss around. I like to use around 2-3%. It depends on my capital, right? And after that, I just wait for the best because that's the thing I can do, right? 12-hour chart, that means I have to wait 3 days at least, 3 days. So I was waiting. And finally, I saw Bitcoin testing the resistance. In the moment when I saw Bitcoin testing the resistance, right, around $52,000, around there, what I did is this. My stop loss, right, I moved my stop loss above of my entry. Yeah. So the worst scenario is I have to pay the fees of the exchange. That's it. You see? And after I saw, next day, right? After I saw Bitcoin, after I saw Bitcoin pumping even more, the only thing I did is just move my stop loss. Actually, now it was a stop because take profits to $50,000, and I was just waiting. When I sold Bitcoin is in the 4-hour chart in lower time frames here. When I saw 4-hour chart doing this, I sold here Bitcoin. I closed my position. Okay. Now let's talk about something else. Timing is extremely important because newbies they don't know about timing. For example, in 1-day chart, right? When you see a sell signal here, there are two scenarios. The first one is sideways, right? Sideways, yeah, and downside. This is telling you curve, right? Curve here. But you have to remember, volume is healthy, right? So you are watching my live stream for a long time. I told you many times, curve usually has fake signals when it's not in the same page with volume. When you see volume healthy, well, sometimes, actually many times, you will see curve printing fake signals. That's why timing is extremely important. So if you see Bitcoin, in this case, or any asset, instead of crashing, and it's just in sideways, actually it's good. Why? Because instead of crashing, because the prediction is to the downside, right? But it's in sideways. So timing is very important. When you see curve, right? Testing here the seller line, very close to the seller line. In this case, actually, it's not like very close, but when you see the time and it's not crashing, probabilities to see this technical analysis to the downside is less and less and less and less and less. Every day is passing, okay? So that's why it's very important timing, okay? There are many examples of this. You can study here in your own trading view. For example, here, let me show you here. We have, for example, this one. Here we have a sell signal in 2022 and 2021 in October here, yeah, and Bitcoin was in sideways here, sideways, downside, okay. That was a technical analysis in this time, yeah. So as you can see here, Bitcoin was in sideways, and instead of crashing, pump a little bit more, and in the next sell signal here, we have to apply the rules again, and now in this time we have a better variance. Like actually the sell signal is stronger. We have a new high here, lower high here, and we have another sell signal here. Okay, and usually when you see this and also curve in the same page with better variance and better variance, you can expect something a stronger signal, right? So in this case, to the downside. You can apply the same principle to the upside as well with bullish divergence, okay? So one of the biggest problems or mistakes people, when they start trading, they are struggling with this is timing, yeah? It's not the same trading 4-hour chart or 1-day chart. Remember, if you're following my system of trading, 4-hour chart is for the next 24 hours, maximum 48 hours. So if you are expecting Bitcoin, in this case, crashing in 24 hours because you are trading 4-hour chart, and that is not happening, well, it's better just to cancel your trade. If you are trading Bitcoin sideways, in this case, for example, right? But instead, it's in sideways for almost 1 week or 10 days, it's better just to cancel your trade because timing is very, very important. Same thing for weekly chart. If you buy Bitcoin, for example, here, right? By here in October 2023, in average is between 3 and 4 months. So you buy here looking for a buy signal in weekly chart. Technically speaking, you will see results in February. for example, or December. It depends, right? If you buy Bitcoin thinking in 1 year, you have to watch monthly. If you watch monthly, you have to wait for 1 year or 1 year and a half. Yeah. For example, here the buy signal was in March 2023, right? Technically speaking, is around 1 year and a half. So if you bought here in March 2023 around $20,000, you have to think, okay, in order to see results, I have to wait 1 year. So I have to open Bitcoin again in March 2024. I mean the chart, right? You see? That's the problem. Many traders, they have this problem. Me too, when I started trading a long time ago. And in 1 hour chart, for example, 1 hour chart, if you trade 1 hour chart, maximum 24 hours. Actually, I like to just trade 1 hour chart, maximum 8 hours. Yeah, the position. And that's it. No more than that. I don't trade 5 minutes. I don't trade 1 minute. Yeah. So, yeah. Let me see the comments. Did you add your shorts? Shorts of what? I am not shorting right now. Go liquid. In 2018, the last time when I got liquidated was maybe 6 years ago. In 2018. 2018. Yeah, it's because Binance locked the crash in 2018. Crashed the exchange and I couldn't log in. My stop didn't hit. And and since then I stopped using Binance. Yeah, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, something like that. Yeah, but no, I didn't get liquidated because I use risk management. That's the point. Okay, guys, I think that's it. Recap for Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin in short term, right? In short term, 1 hour, 4 hour, and 1 day chart. Okay, because I know you want to trade. Technically speaking, we have a sell signal right now in 1 hour chart, where honestly, I strongly suggest don't trade right now because monthly is coming right now. So it's better just waiting. Technically speaking, right now, you can see there is a very, very small range between $63,600 and $62,100. So if you want to play ping pong here, well, it's up to you, right? But technically speaking, this is a very, very small range, as you can see here. If Bitcoin breaks $62,000, you will see all the way down to $60,000 again. We have volume profile, as you can see here. Volume profile is here, and the support in the short term should be $60,500. Okay, so if you want to trade this, technically speaking, the target should be 60K. But be careful. Okay, volatility is very high. Now in 4 hour chart, we have a sell signal here, but ADX is positive. It's very strong. So actually, I'm not looking for a crash or drop. Actually, Bitcoin is just going to be in sideways here. And it's very interesting because volatility is contracting here. So my guess is the next buy signal for a 1 hour chart is going to be an opportunity to maybe keep looking for higher prices, maybe in short term. Okay, so sideways in 4 hour chart, there is no entry, no short. Yeah, no short, nothing. Yeah, because ADX is very, very strong. So if you enter in short right now here, as usual, you have to protect your entry because there is no entry right now. In 12 hour chart, let me see here. In 12 hour chart, there is no various variance here. Volume is very, very, very healthy. Actually, no, there is no position here, but the Bitcoin actually is very good. In 1 day chart is the only chart actually I can see some problems here. Better variance here, but ADX positive here. Volume is very healthy here. Volatility contracting here. This is something I don't like. Yeah, I don't like this because in my experience, when you see volatility like this, it's not following the price, and the move is opposite. Okay, that's the problem. So okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next live stream. I'm gonna release a new video this weekend because I want to talk more about monthly chart, and also I am preparing a video for all the Patreons who are supporting this channel because 3 months ago I posted a video, my long-term projection for altcoins and Bitcoin as well. I will be honest with you guys. I was not expecting to see Bitcoin at $64,000 this month. I was expecting to see Bitcoin at 64 around June, May, June, not this month. And I need to be very honest with you. This move, at least for me, is not healthy. Okay, this move is not healthy. Okay, when I said in the beginning of my live stream, this move without any corrections, any pullbacks, is bad. Why? Because when we have this kind of moves, right, very strong moves, we have a pullback, very nasty pullback on this one, right, even worse. We have a massive move like this. People are very bullish, like my friend here in the comments, and after that they go wrecked. Okay, so that's why I prefer to see a very healthy pullback. When I say healthy pullback is something like this. Let me show you here. It's something like this. Yeah, bounce, pullback, bounce, pullback, bounce, pullback. Okay, I don't want to see something like this. It's not Shiba Inu. This is Shiba Inu, right? Dogecoin. So if you see your altcoin doing something like this, in general, it's very bad. In a healthy market, you wanna see pullbacks. Okay, but in 1-day chart, the last time when we saw Bitcoin testing the 1-day chart, the MA55 was in January. It's March. This is not good. Usually, if you test, because I did it, right? Per month, usually in normal conditions, Bitcoin likes to test around 1 time per month at least, the MA55. But in this case, 3 months, and well, we are still waiting. Yeah, still waiting. So my conclusion is, if we see a pullback, it's gonna be nasty. Actually, it's gonna be like maybe 20%, 25%. But in the higher time frames, it's gonna be a pullback. Okay, maybe you see 1-day chart or 4 hours. Oh my God, it's crashed. Everything is crashing. Yes, but in the higher time frames, it's just gonna be a pullback. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. See you in the next live stream.
And when that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going